All right, we're back at it again with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. We're gonna be running the Broly's uncontrollable power team. This is pretty much gonna be INT Broly's run through the Gogeta fight. Now, I've been trying to take all of the 2024 LRs and TURs into these two fights just because these feel like just the hardest thing on global right now. Just the amount of damage that Gogeta and Janemba do make these fights pretty difficult. I do think Janemba hits a bit harder, but because he only does one super attack, if you can avoid or live that super attack, you're pretty much good for the rest of the turn. I find Gogeta just to be a little more difficult because there's not as many characters that can just hold it down and pretty much survive. Oh, nice. I forgot about that, but we just wanted to get that domain out, just so Broly can actually tank this guy. Well, actually, I don't think we needed the domain. But anyways, there's not a lot of characters that are actually able to just live. You know what I mean? Like, and especially like if you're a slot 1 character, you're fine. But even like slot 2 and slot 3 characters are dying to this guy, and it makes this fight a little difficult. Now, I did want to see how these characters hold up in here. Now, I did find I feel like the Gohan and the Saiyan trio might struggle a little bit with their teams just because they are the strongest in their team and they kind of want to build up a little bit. But as far as this Broly's uncontrollable power team, a lot of these characters, like out of the gate, they're just powerful turn 1. Now, there's a couple characters on here that do need to build up and take some turns to get stronger. But as long as we can kind of survive the first super attack, I think we'll be okay. Now, did we even see Gogeta's super attack here? I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know if we actually seen it. If he super attacks Bio Broly, I think we're actually just dead. Bio Broly is one of the characters that gets better the longer the fight is. Just because nope, no, we live. Okay, not too bad. Now, I mean, he can always just decide not to super, and that will benefit us a lot. Oh, oh my God. Look, this is perfect. And we just get to hide Tech Broly for free. Now, we did have an option to bring a couple STR characters. I opted not to bring any STR characters. For those who don't know, Gogeta hits significantly harder after he takes a hit from an STR character. So someone like Cell Max, or woof, that's a lot of damage, or even the Super Easy A Broly, once they, like, if they were to super attack first, we would die. Like, that would have killed us easily. So that's why I opted not to bring Cell Max. Don't get me wrong, Cell Max is still really good, but this is just one of those fights where you don't really want to risk it. Cell Max can take a lot of damage early on. He does have to get hit to build up. You don't really want to get hit by this guy at all. You just seen he did 400k to end Broly. To be fair, this Broly, I guess technically he was guarding with his 60% damage reduction, but you know, it could have been a lot worse. At least there's no attack in the back for Tech Broly. I'm pretty sure Tech Broly would probably die to normals from this guy, but we're actually kind of flowing through here. This has been one of the easier runs I've had in here. Oh, and we got Harudagon too. We actually don't really have to transform yet, but we are gonna go ahead and go with Broly. I guess we just float and Broly. Wait, we can also transform with Harudagon. We're not really going to even attempt this. We don't have our guard. Will Broly die here? 70% damage reduction, no guard though. I think he could die. Actually, I think we can actually die here. Maybe I should have put Harudagon in slot 2 or slot 3. Broly's gonna take some damage if he eats a super, definitely. At the very least, he does have that 70% damage reduction though, for us to fall back on. That should allow us to live. Yeah, Gogeta tends to do things like that where he just decides not to super attack in slot 1. I don't want to say it's super common, but he does it more times than not where he'll leave a slot completely open. It's usually either slot 1 or slot 3. Normally, we don't really see it happen too often in slot 2, but it is possible. Wait, he got hit by that. Oh, his nullification. Oh, right. So I think Broly's domain cancels his nullification, by the way. Yeah, Broly's domain cancels his nullification. I forgot about that. So that's a little tech there. Like, if you have, oh, we're gonna super attack. How much does this do? This should do a little less, right? This is our domain. Shouldn't do like 400k, maybe like 200k. Oh no, never mind. He just double digit tanked it. Wow, underrated. Well, this seemed to be a pretty easy and straightforward run. And look at this. We have another domain we can just go ahead and throw out. Okay, he does nullify this just because our domain went down, but now our domain is right back up. And we are on turn 4, and this fight's pretty much just over. There's not really much. Oh my god, look at Janemba. Jeez, there's not really much Gogeta can do here. This fight's pretty much just over. Venom's gonna full heal us, so even if we took a little bit of damage in slot 1, it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. Yep, go ahead and super attack us. That was a pretty easy and straightforward run. I would say Broly's team actually dominated this fight in ways I haven't actually seen yet. Now, I've only ran this fight with a couple of teams, so just seeing that makes me believe like INT Broly, Tech Broly. These characters are a lot better than people are giving them credit for, I will say, because where these guys just completely steamrolled this guy. Like, the best characters in the game struggle a little bit. Like, they sometimes don't even make it that far. It was a coin toss. We did have a couple turns where he just decided not to super attack. Also, being able to avoid any attacks with the yellow coin LR Tech Broly was really nice. So I guess RNG was on our side. But yeah, that was a pretty easy and straightforward run. That's gonna be the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the team, if you guys have been using this fight or running this fight, and how it's been treating you guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out.